We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected, but please stay on the line to deep dial with Tiger and Savannah.
Hi, everyone.
Happy freaking Friday.
Happy Friday.
I'm so excited. Even though this was technically a short work week because of Memorial Day, I'm so happy for the weekend.
Cheers to the freaking weekend. And I just want you to know that I'm going to try to be more emotive with my face. Because
we actually have both gotten feedback. We've both gotten feedback. I got feedback from a lovely listener that I have a really punchable face. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that information.
And I responded saying there's only one person of the two of us who has gotten punched in the face, and it's not Tiger, it's me.
Which is actually a crazy way of addressing a hate comment. So I appreciate you standing with your brother, aka me.
But looking at the videos, I do sometimes look like I am being held hostage. But I'm not. I just have always been that way. I'm a little bit monotone and sometimes not very like expressive with my face, but I'm really into it. I just remain neutral.
If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything.
Exactly.
No, can't hate a girl for being not emotive. Don't let them know your next steps.
Did you have any hot dogs this weekend for Memorial Day or last weekend, I guess?
No, not a single hot dog. I wasn't even presented with a hot dog, but I did have pork nachos. Not quite a Memorial Day food, but I had it anyway.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Emote. Give it up for some pork nachos. I bet a hot dog would get you emoting though. So
it literally would, except for I didn't have a hot dog either, I guess, now that I think about it.
Oh, shoot. Well, where were you?
I went to Miami.
What was calling you out to Miami, girl?
Just went with a friend. After we talked about, you should take things slow, not do anything like a trip too fast with someone.
One of my favorite episodes we filmed thus far.
I had so much fun.
Period.
Why do I look like a ghost too? This camera is playing in my face. So I'm too tan.
Yeah, you're literally too tan.
The camera's confused. I did actually get really tan in Miami, but I also got a little burnt, and by a little, I mean a lot.
Looking like a lobster.
I did see Alexia, Cuban Barbie.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I don't watch The Real Housewives, but love her.
Oh, I forgot you don't watch that. That's crazy that you don't watch Real Housewives of Miami because you would love it.
I know. Well, I don't even watch any of the Real Housewives. The last time I watched it was Real Housewives of Atlanta when Nene Leakes was on it.
Oh my God, that really is a specific memory. Tiger and I watched it like this one summer where just like a lot of stuff went down. And we were just quoting Real Housewives of Atlanta the whole time. I have many beverages on deck. I have my coffee. Can you hear it?
Wait, I have mine too.
And then I have
can't hear it.
I'm a little bit hungover. I had like 85 martinis last night. Not actually, I just had 2. But this is sparkling water with ice and lemon juice and a little bit of salt.
Oh, that sounds like it would be very good for your bloodstream. The lemon and the salt.
It helps your hangover, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, I think those are like natural forms of electrolytes, so I could see that.
I believe you're correct. I have to say, like, having a crush really just gives you a will to live.
It honestly does. It's so fun because it's not as serious. Well, actually, I mean, I don't think my crushes are like serious. They're like all pretty silly. So it's things I can like write out in my head and it's like really fun.
I'm
but
serious
I guess yours
as
is
a heart
like
attack.
Very serious. Yeah, yours is very serious.
No. Just kidding. Had a spring in my step, which like I love that.
It's so needed. And the best thing is crushes can come in any form from anywhere, you know?
Yeah, you never know.
They could be at
when
school.
They'll hit ya.
No, literally.
Not for us. We're not in school.
No, but like work, gym.
Oh, a work crush is really fun.
Work crush arguably is the best. I would rank it work crush number 1.
Because it is a reason to live and also a reason to
Yeah.
go to work. My work crush that I used to have is no longer, and it's like a huge bummer, honestly.
He's no longer at the company for clarification. He's still here with us.
Oh, yeah. He's still alive and well. He's no
Alive
longer
and
in
well.
the country.
Which is such a bummer because then, like, what can you do from there?
Seriously. Out of
God
sight,
knows
out of
you'll
mind.
find a way. God knows you'll find a
Bye-bye.
way.
No, I will. Like, having a crush will, like, really have you putting on perfume to FaceTime.
Oh, 1,000%. I definitely
was
say
like,
work
is something
crush is
wrong
number
with me?
1, which is why you were so lucky to
Oh,
have
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
And trust, I've had work crushes as well because they're so fun.
Trust. I feel like you always have a work crush.
I do. Actually, not really in the current moment.
The current climate. You're always
Which
like,
is
oh my
such
God,
a
my
bummer.
coworker who's in love with me.
True. But I don't have one right now, which is actually crazy. So I need to do some digging.
The vibes just feel
To
amazing.
find
Like
somebody.
crushes. Yeah, figure that out. Crushes. Summer is here. Really
It's a
good
crush
music.
summer.
It's a crush summer.
Crush summer.
I feel the crush. Addicted
to your crush, literally. It so is though. That's the thing. And good music, you're so right, because Miss Queen, Miss Pop Princess Addison Rae just released Fame as a Gun, and I can't stop listening to it.
I cannot stop listening to Sue Me by Audrey Hobart. It's actually like, I think something's wrong with me. I don't even want to tell you
song.
how many times I've streamed it. I know, or what did she say? Not that it matters.
She doesn't even know lyrics.
Yeah, for the amount of times I've listened to it, she's like, I'm breaking patterns and getting so good at Pilates. I just love her.
Well, you do go to solid core, so that actually makes a lot of sense. You identify with it.
Yeah, I really struck a chord, struck a nerve.
Miley Cyrus also came out with a new song. And honestly, the thing about Miley is like, she will always have such a special place in my heart.
Speaking of crushes.
I can't see it. What does it say? No way. We got our first phone-in guest.
Wait, should I answer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I love Sue Me, and
like,
I can't put my finger on like what it is.
Sue me, I wanna be. Sue me, I wanna be.
Sue me, I wanna be wanted.
Did you hear this? That the Attorney General, or I don't know who would be doing this, they're investigating Audrey Hobart for putting crack cocaine in her songs. Or song, singular.
I believe it. Yeah, so singular addictive. Song. I believe it.
Audrey girl, release the album.
Honestly, she surely has one coming down the pipeline.
She better.
She literally better. Speaking of people we love. Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say Leah Michelle returning to Broadway.
Yes.
You guys, it's the Leah Michelle fan club right here.
Leah, please invite us to a screening or a preview, I mean.
Come on.
Please,
Come
Leah.
on. Come on.
You don't understand how much this means to us.
It's a very big deal.
Have you heard of that show, Chess?
No.
Me either.
Don't fucking ask me that.
Don't fucking
I haven't heard of it, but I'm really excited to hear of it and to learn all the material when it comes out.
Wait, we should say last time we saw Leah on Broadway in Funny Girl, can you even see that I'm wearing a push-up bra?
Not really. Sorry.
Fucking A. Okay. Anyways.
You look so much like Shakira right now, actually.
Do I?
Like that line, my breasts are humble. I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Ignoring that. What do you mean? I've never even heard that. My breasts are humble.
That's in My Hips Don't Lie. Right?
Don't fucking ask me that. The vibes are high. It's summer in New York. We saw Leah. The crowd is so excited. She did amazing, of course. And Tiger and I are like, let's get a photo outside the theater. We're so
just
excited.
commemorating a moment.
with our signed playbills. We're like, perfect. We'll ask a family. We walk up to this mother, daughter, and dad, I guess. And we didn't realize they were in a convo. And we go, excuse us, do you mind taking a photo? So nice. The mom is like, yeah, sure. And right as she says that, the daughter goes, fuck you.
In like a crazy voice, like crazy
say how she
intonation. She literally went, fuck you. Like it was like high and then low. Like it was actually the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Her range. And we were like, oh God, sorry. And then she didn't say it to us, to clarify. She said her
mom, who she was arguing
Do you
with.
kiss your mother with that mouth?
Literally.
And then the mom was like, oh, sorry guys, we're like having a moment. But she took the photo and it was honestly a cute photo.
But like how crazy. And we just stood there the standing girl emoji, like.
Yeah, we were like, anyways, no flash, please.
No, that was crazy. We honestly pick up so many
we catch
of our
strays.
phrases. We catch strays. We pick up so many of our phrases from, whatever's around us and our environment.
We get inspiration from our environment, to say the least. But I'm so excited for Leah. I knew she was kind of teasing something for a while. I wish that she and Jonathan Groff would be on Broadway together. Like that would be so iconic.
I know. I'm kind of surprised that it was Aaron Tveit instead of Jonathan Groff, but maybe Jonathan is busy.
You know that he was Trip in Gossip Girl?
Aaron
Nate's
Tveit?
cousin. Yeah.
I think I did know that because I think when I was watching it, well, I don't know what his name was, but I do remember when I was watching it, I was like, oh my God. Because Aaron Tveit was one of my more original Broadway crushes. I could name them all. Well, there's actually two. Derek Klane is one of them who we did see.
Oh my God. He was really hot.
Yeah. He's amazing. He's played so many good roles. Fiyero. He originated the lead. Fiyero.
I think we have to figure out our sound control. Wait, did you see me emote just then?
Yeah, guys, she emoted.
That almost made me deaf in my AirPods.
I actually could hear it through the AirPod, through the mic, back in my AirPod.
No way, could you?
Yeah. That's crazy.
It was really good though.
I've been told I'm a little loud.
Well, yeah. It was on key. Not that it matters, but I'm breaking pattern. Oh, speaking of the knocker, a little update on that scenario is I have some newfound sympathy for her because she was on the phone the other day and I could hear every word.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, maybe she has a point. I know. And I did bang on the wall. Bang, bang.
Sometimes you just got to do it, which
sometimes you've got to do it. You know what's been on my mind?
What?
And I think I'm in the minority because I know that this is a common thing. But okay, so the Knicks are in the playoffs and they won last night, right? And so like Knicks fans are very hype.
Who's Nick? I'm kidding.
Nick who? I hate when sports fans say
period.
Yeah.
I hate sports fans.
No, I hate when sports fans are like, oh, we almost got him, or like, we did this. And I'm like, you were sitting on your ass drinking a beer watching this game.
Yeah.
But I think, does that bother you? I mean, I guess you don't really like care.
I don't really keep up with the sports discourse, and I also don't surround myself with I don't gap. And I also don't have like any friends that come to me with a sports commentary. So
yeah. I just think I remember like back in the day when I was dating someone that played sports, all the sports fans would be like so bossy, telling him what to do, and like you could hear them in the stands being like, we did this, and I'm like, he's working, you're not. So can it?
I was gonna make a joke, but I couldn't think of what the name of the sport was. But I was gonna be like, Savannah dated the #1 broom push player out there, but like I totally forgot what the name of it was.
The Java put or whatever.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Or the one where you're like brushing the ice to make the ball go more like whatever, go further like down the ice. But I forgot the name of it. So unfunny.
That's funny. That was funny. Tell another one. That made me laugh. You know what didn't make me laugh? This was actually devastating, love.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but what is it?
What do you think I'm going to say?
Is it that, and look, I'm no Swiftie, but is it that there's not going to be a Taylor's version Reputation album anymore?
No, that's good because actually, I'm glad you brought that up. That's not what I was going to say at all, but now let's talk about it. So Taylor announced today that she bought back her masters, which is a huge fucking deal. She tried to re-record Reputation and like it just wasn't the vibe, which honestly I respect because like you had to be there maybe. You just had to be there. But she is still going to release the vault songs, which is like what I care about.
Okay. Do you know what they are? Are they still in the vault?
They're in the vault. Yeah, so no one knows. But it's so good because now you can now you like do not care at all. Now you can listen to her old versions because some of the old versions are just better, and like they just scratch a certain itch the way the new ones don't.
Which
so
ones?
Now guilt free. I really like 1989, the original, or like she changed in Picture to Burn. It used to say. She's better.
Let's roll out the
What?
I was gonna say let's roll out the homophobia red carpet because isn't that also
it wasn't even gonna be that. You want to be a victim so bad. No, in it's not Picture to Burn.
Yeah, where it's like she does the things on the mattress.
In Better Than Revenge, she's better known for the things that she does on the mattress. And then blue-haired wokeified Taylor Swift changed it to she was a moth to the flame he was holding the matches. And so now we can go back to the original version.
I don't even think the changed version is like bad. Like the second version that she made, I feel like that was like, it's not like, oh, that's a trash lyric. You know what I mean? But I guess some things just aren't as good as the original.
Yeah, and it doesn't pack the same punch. But I'm so happy for her. And something else I was wondering, because she bought it for, I think, $1 billion. And her net worth
just
is around.
One up Hailey.
Oh, seriously. And we do need to talk about that. But she bought it for $1 billion. And I believe her net worth is 1.6 billion. Let me double check. Her net worth is 1.3 billion. So is Taylor like on a budget now? After buying back her music?
I think the $1 billion number is not accurate. I just Googled it and it says 360.
I made it up.
Yeah.
360 billion?
Million. You think her songs are worth that much? Also, she completely plummeted the value of it by re-releasing all the stuff because then no one was streaming it and no companies were going to license it. So it wouldn't even make sense that's probably why this company like was down to do it.
They were like, fine, girl, take it.
Yeah, they were like, we're like, I guarantee that deal was a complete like horrible idea once Taylor started releasing her Taylor's versions, which makes sense. I mean, I doubt any of those businessmen thought she would re-record.
Oh, you're assuming that they're all men.
Scooter Braun.
It's not his company anymore.
Oh, did he sell the company too?
I think someone else has it. Scooter sold it to someone else. That was the whole point.
I thought Shamrock was owned by Scooter Braun.
She was a moth to the flame. That sounded kind of good in my opinion. Was I right?
Shamrock is owned by Disney.
Is that crazy?
That's actually really crazy.
I was right. I love being
right. Interesting. CEO, Andrew. Owner, Roy. 2 men.
I know a lot of girls named Roy.
Bring him on the pod. Fuck you. Would you rather I say the business women are stupid? I could say that too.
The business people.
Go listen to the Moth to the Matches lyric.
Speaking of business women, congrats, Hailey Baldwin.
Hailey Baldwin.
Hailey Baldwinning.
Yeah, literally.
What a queen.
I know, how exciting for her. I feel like that's so big. It was very interesting because I was reading a couple of think pieces.
I found it interesting.
I found it very
Wait,
interesting.
me when I say I was reading were you reading think pieces or were you watching a TikTok?
No, this was from LinkedIn.
Oh.
People were shocked that Rhode was worth $1 billion, which I'm like, why are you shocked? Like, literally,
Yeah,
why
that's
are you
like
shocked?
the least shocking thing ever. It's crazy that it only is 3 years old.
That also just like isn't really a shock to me because it's the same conversation, which I also get a lot of opinions on, of skims just in the world that I work in, which is like influencers. And people are saying it's crazy how just in like a few years it's $1 billion, when I'm like, no, it's not. These are some of the most famous, influential people in the world starting a company. Like, of course, everyone's going to buy into it. Like, it's so different than like something like
Well, yeah, but like
a
Kylie
Spanx or
Swim.
something. Oh, yeah. But that was like her biggest
Oh,
failure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. that was like comparing her biggest failure to Hailey's biggest success. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. And maybe her biggest failure is, well, actually, that was going to be kind of mean. I was going to say maybe her biggest failure is her marriage. That's not nice.
Oh, it's like so hard because like you really don't know what is going on to the inner workings of a relationship. But I do, and I don't like it.
What's crazy is they don't have a prenup. And everyone at the time was like,
crazy.
Justin, that was so dumb. And now she, for sure, has more money than he does. Right?
Yeah. I'm not super clued in on prenups, to be honest. I thought I had a really good grasp on like what it means to not have one versus what it means to have one. I feel like I've seen so many things about prenups lately that I'm now confused on like what it means to have one versus what it means to not have one. You know what I mean?
Holla, we want prenup. I feel like I'm pretty clued into prenup because I've experienced a lot of marriages by proxy.
Yeah.
All I know is
So
that shit better be ironclad.
But I think it also is very different when you have multiple business lines underneath you and like, you know what I mean? And have a team, because there's certain assets that fall under businesses that she technically is not tied to as like a person. And so that's where I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I have literally no idea.
So
but
that's the
I've
thing, I have
heard
no
people
idea.
say, like, would you for sure get a prenup?
Well, everybody automatically gets a prenup. Did you know that?
What?
That was like a new thing I didn't know. Prenups are automatically created. At least this is what I heard. I didn't do any more research into
that's
it
kind of
after I saw it on TikTok.
that's kind of what I was gonna say. But I thought that when people said that, like you automatically get a prenup, I thought that was just saying like it's the law, it's the state's divorce laws.
Yes, that's what it is. But I think different states have different laws, and there's like,
yeah, they do.
Yeah, and I don't know what the law says.
Like in California, you have to be married, I think, for 10 years or something like that to be able to have access to certain of, I don't know what the hell I'm saying, to be honest.
No, that's like part of what I read, because it was about the whole like David Geffen situation.
Who? David Guetta.
Like, no, literally, he's this like really rich like billionaire gay guy who married like some like super young guy, and they were married for 2 years and getting a divorce. But all of the articles were like, the young guy's not going to get anything because it was less than 10 years.
Well, surely he would also have a prenup, right?
No, I don't think there was a prenup.
No. Well, too bad for that young man.
I know, right? But like, they didn't do a prenup, but how long? They haven't been married for 10 years, have they? When did the Biebers get married?
I don't think so. I think they got married in like 2017. No, because
totally love him. So
yeah, we're like planning her divorce.
yeah, literally.
I was gonna say something that made me. How did it make me feel? It made me a little bit devastated.
Oh no!
I was listening to my favorite podcast besides Deep Dial, the Foster Sisters podcast. Love them. Anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with them.
You're like the third foster sister.
Well, there already is a third, but
then you're the fourth.
I just love Sarah Foster so much, and Erin, but like Sarah, I just think she's so funny. And on their podcast, they were like talking about names, and they were like, "Oh God, you'd be a Savannah. That's so annoying." I was like, "Ah!" Sarah,
That's
take it
hard.
back. That's not cool.
No. Listeners, weigh in the comments. Y'all hate Savannah or not?
Is Savannah an annoying name?
No, not at all.
That made me so sad.
I know. I don't think it's an annoying name at all. I actually don't think there are many names that annoy me, to be honest.
Oh, like, there's so many names that annoy me.
I don't think of names and think, okay, what is this, like 1826? Like, I'm not thinking about anyone named Gertrude.
True. Oh.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Sarah.
No, I'm saying I can't start being a Sarah and hating on people's names.
Oh, Sarah Foster. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know.
Treat others how you want to be treated.
Literally. That makes me then think about baby names and what I'm going to name my child.
I know. Don't say it. Do not say it.
I feel like you have like 12 options.
No, I was going to say don't say yours.
Oh. Yeah, well, I can't.
Don't say mine
taken.
either.
It's literally taken.
Oh, yeah. Wait, can we say who it's taken by? Well, no, because then.
Let's just say it's taken. It's taken by two people.
You can call her White Chocolate.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
I was gonna say two people in the rap industry, but
it's Iggy Is.
Yeah. A window winning and a win all winning. Do you remember that video?
Wait, what was that video?
Like went viral.
Iggy Azalea stole Tiger's baby name.
Yeah, which is insane because I had the name chosen before her child.
It's Onyx. We can just say it.
It's literally Onyx. I thought Onyx is a really cool boy name.
Onyx
I still think it is. Which, like, I think that's everything. But now I'm like, do I really want, like, what's next? A daughter named Alabama? Like, I'm good.
Well, also, perhaps more embarrassing is that Nick Carter. No, not Nick Carter. What is his name? Mariah Carey's ex?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Who's Nick Carter? I don't know. Nick Cannon also has a kid named Onyx, I believe. But, like,
yes,
you can't blame
I think that was a new development so many. Too. That's the thing. I'm like, okay,
that's with every
dime a dozen, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to figure out some new baby names that I would really like.
Yeah, get to it. I have a few up my sleeve.
AI baby clips are really funny.
Oh my God. I am obsessed with those. Like, I need someone to make them
cute.
Of us. It's literally so funny. I watched the one of a Real Housewives reunion of Orange County where Tamara goes,
Oh,
that's my opinion.
Oh, that is like one of the best videos. I watched one that was so funny. That was a Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, and it was so funny. It was when Sheree was talking about She by Sheree.
Joggers.
It was just joggers. No, literally. It was like actually the funniest thing ever.
And their babies and baby Andy Cohen. It's so funny. Like, who thought of that?
I have no idea. It was like hilarious though. AI is getting crazy. Have you seen the kangaroo boarding pass video?
Yes, and I fell for it. Did you?
No.
Oh, really?
Like how? No. Because okay, actually, let me preface this. When I saw the video, it was on it was either on TikTok or it was something where like the audio was playing and they're speaking gibberish. So like I knew that it wasn't real because the words they were speaking were not real. So I was like, okay, wait, this is like something's off. But I guess if I came across the video and didn't have any audio, maybe I would have fallen for it. But I'm also just
that was me.
Not that gullible.
You're just a little smarter. If you're watching this on YouTube, no, I'm not doing an interpretive dance. I'm trying to fix my camera focus. But anyways, I did fall for the kangaroo.
I think so many people did. That was a good one.
I've seen a kangaroo IRL and it kind of looked like that. Do you think I'm ever going to be a matcha person?
No.
Period.
End of conversation.
Yeah, next. No, I sort of made it my personality to like hate matcha, but now everyone is like people are posting their matcha vanilla lattes and it looks kind of good. But I personally
enjoy matcha. I also drink tea. Do you drink tea?
No.
So that's kind of hard. It has the earthy herbal taste. There's no getting around that. Even when which sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I don't really want anything earthy.
Yeah, and even when you add in vanilla, it's like vanilla dirt. Like it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, like I feel like I drink it for more of the health benefit of like.
Well,
it's
I've
a
heard
lot
it makes you
better
feel a
for
little
you.
less like a crackhead.
And it does. It definitely
Than
does. And it
coffee.
doesn't make you feel so loopy, which is nice.
Oh.
But it has definitely a distinct flavor.
Speaking my truth, sometimes I like feeling like a loopy crackhead.
And that's fine. We all are allowed to. I love matcha, but I have to say I was scarred from matcha because when we went to matcha in Soho, I forgot what the place was called, and we were standing at the register and we ordered a matcha.
Why did we do that?
I was mid telling a story.
Tiger bent over on the counter and started showing
leaning on the counter
a picture of his outfit, and there was a huge line behind him.
Which I didn't even realize. And we were just yapping literally all the way until the barista had to be like, excuse me, guys, like there's a line. Please. And we were like, oh my God, sorry. Like it was so embarrassing. So ever since then, I haven't had a matcha because that's all I can think about.
You've definitely had a matcha since then. You're such a liar.
I don't think so. I haven't even gotten
had
a matcha
in
this
year?
city.
In this goddamn city. I'm searching
literally
matcha
not
in our text.
Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, wait, I actually had a matcha.
There?
They surely do. There's actually
you
a matcha
texted
place
me
right
on Monday. My matcha made my tummy hurted.
Okay, so maybe I had a matcha or two. Wait, Monday? That's crazy.
Yeah, you're such a liar.
Where'd I get it from? Oh, Starbucks. Whoopsies.
So Kylie's been like a huge Knicks girl because of Timmy.
Yes.
Which I love. And they always win when she's there, I'm pretty sure.
Probably because the players see her and they're like, oh my God, gotta like put an extra.
Got a ball.
Put my hip in it.
Yeah, put my back into it. She reposted the scene from Sex and the City where Miranda. Sorry, am I okay? Samantha is dating a like sporty guy, and she goes, I don't get laid unless the Knicks win. And Kylie reposted it, which is hilarious.
Wait, that's so funny. I feel like Kylie's hilarious.
I love she's showing it to us. She just seems like, yeah, she's just is like having fun right now, I think.
Yeah, I think it's because she's at that age. And I feel like on TikTok, a lot of people say this stuff where they're like, oh, when you turn 30, like a whole thing comes out or whatever, like late 20s. And I feel like she's probably going through that right now.
Wait, isn't she like our age? How old is she?
I thought she was like 27, 28.
I think she's like 26.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Don't fucking ask me that.
Ask me that. No, she's 57. I'm kidding.
Kylie Minogue. That's
Kylie Minogue, yeah. Okay, so she's 27.
Oh.
But she's turning 28 in August, so.
Leo girly.
The goofy side's coming out again. It used to be out when she had Snapchat, but now she funneled all her Snapchat to Chloe. And Chloe's just posting up the ass.
I do love that for Kylie. And I feel like Timmy, I like them together. I think they're really cute. They went to Fort Charles. #jealous.
Ooh, I've been wanting to try their burger.
It's really good. Oh, next time you're here, we can go to a place that has their same burger. I wish you lived in New York.
I don't, but I do wish that I had proximity to my friends.
What did the Chrisleys even do? I know they got pardoned, but what did they do? Fraud?
I don't know. They could
looking like
some sort of fraud. That's what they all do. They did some like, I don't know, tax evasion. I have no idea. Something like that. Bad filler.
Maybe that's why. Yeah.
Wait, people are gonna say that about me. Wait.
That's why that's a Savannah, and I can get down with calling that Savannah annoying.
Which one is Savannah? The mom or the daughter?
I think the daughter.
Okay.
Isn't the dad like gay?
I don't know. I thought. Oh, am I thinking of Chris Chrisley? Is that wasn't that like
that's him, right?
Politician?
Chrisley knows best.
Oh, is it?
No, that's Chris Christie.
Oh. And who's that?
He's the New Jersey, I think, governor. Wait, this is not making us look very smart. Yeah, he was the 55th governor of New Jersey. Chris Christie did not commit tax fraud as far as we know.
Thank God.
Yet. Jax Taylor committed tax fraud from Vanderpump Rules. This whole thing came out on The Valley where Brittany was saying that she found out he wasn't paying his half of the mortgage. He's like so fucking psycho. But he was like, people commit tax fraud all the time. They make mistakes on their taxes all the time. Like, he didn't pay taxes for 14 years, he said.
What?
Let me check that number.
Did he go to jail?
I've been like making everything up today. No.
Yeah, we're gonna get like sued for slander.
Allegedly.
Wait, literally.
He owed over $1 million in back taxes in July 2022. Unpaid income taxes 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. Oh, so only not 14, 6 years. His taxes went unpaid for 6 years. He said, I didn't have the money to pay it, so I just kind of let it ride.
Oh my God. Wait, did he go to jail though?
No.
And he said that on TV?
Yeah. But he paid. He paid them back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Why do some people go to jail and some people don't?
I literally couldn't tell you. I'm like scared of it. Is no one scared of going to jail? I am.
I used to be really scared when I was younger that I was going to do something bad and go to jail.
I'm still scared of that to this day.
I would not do well in jail. Actually, no. I think I would come out like so fucking ripped.
Oh yeah, you totally would.
And I would use my like, what skill would you use? I would braid people's hair. And maybe like teach Pilates.
I don't know if the skill I would use in jail is something I can say on Spotify podcast. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know what motivational speaking. Honestly, I feel like I could be like a cult leader. I kind of do. I feel
would
like
love
I could like
to
get
see
everyone
you give
really
a motivational
feeling good about
speech.
themselves. No, I feel like I could do it.
They'd be like, "Oh, we're sad we're in jail." You'd be like, "Oh."
Uh-huh. Yeah, I literally would. Yeah, no. I would be really good at like therapy. But I guess they probably have.
Do you think that?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I feel like I could really get people thinking about their lives and choices.
So maybe I think you would be a good life coach, but not a good therapist. Like, if people were like crying to you, you would be like, I mean, I don't know, like, get over it.
I kind of feel like therapists do that.
No, you have to like make space for people and stuff.
Oh. But isn't it a lot of like, and how does that make you feel? And like, why do you think you feel that? Right?
Yeah, but I just
maybe
don't
they just
know.
Say everything so kindly.
I don't know if that would be like suited to you.
I'd be like the Kourtney Kardashian therapist.
No, you literally would be like, I mean, yeah.
That's honestly so true. I'm so excited. I'm signed up for a heels dance class next week.
Wait, I want to go.
I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. It was something that I loved doing in LA because it's so freeing. And the thing is there's so many people in the classes. There's like 80 plus people there and nobody is looking at other people. Like, everyone's looking at themselves because you're obviously dancing.
Yeah.
You're watching yourself.
80 people. That's a lot.
Yeah. These massive classes. It's just so fun. And I'm so excited. We're doing it to a Ray song. So I'm really excited.
What's the song?
5-Star Hotels.
Can you sing it?
The one where she's like, 5-star high hotel in Mauritius.
I don't know if I know it.
Ever heard of it? It was on her most recent album, but it honestly wasn't like a big one. But I like the song. And I will be dancing to it. No, literally. And I will be dancing to it. So I'm excited.
Well, cannot wait. Maybe you should post the results.
I will if I look skinny.
Next time you come to New York, can we please do a tap dancing class? Please.
Oh my God. Wait, our tap dancing day
People need
back
to know that I'm
then.
a like really good tap dancer. I'm not even kidding.
Not only tap dancing, clogging. Savannah's really good at Savannah's really good.
Wait, I got a clogging scholarship.
Clogging.
I was such a good tap dancer. They were like, please join our clogging class, and they let me do it for free.
Which is amazing. You should be in Leah's show. I don't know if there's tapping in chess on Broadway,
Leah.
but you should audition.
I wonder where Leah lives.
Like, do you mean in the city when she's
I
in
think
the city?
she lives
or
on
do you
the
mean
west
in
side.
general?
No, she lives here.
Oh.
She's a New Yorker. I feel like she lives in like far Chelsea or something.
I could see that. I could see West Side.
West Side.
I was gonna say Tribeca, but I don't really know.
No, I don't think she does.
That seems a little
I would have seen
low.
her.
True.
I don't live in Tribeca. Don't dox me. I'm going to a concert this weekend.
Who?
Some random band.
Oh. Okay.
You wouldn't know him. Don't fucking ask me that.
Are they a real Are they a real band or a cover band?
They're real. So stay tuned.
What kind of music?
Why are you asking me like why are you giving me the third degree? My God.
I'm just curious what you're up to this weekend.
Well, that's what I'm up to.
But I
What are
guess
you
live
up
music
to?
is live music. I'm taking it chill this weekend, not doing anything big. I'm volunteering. Yes, snaps. Volunteering. But that's all I have. Workout classes, soaking up the Arizona heat. It's going to be over 100 degrees.
That's disgusting.
I know, but you know what they say? Dry heat.
Dry heaving at that.
Yeah, no, because it is really hot. So pool time,
I'm hungry AF.
Wait, same. And my turkey tacos for lunch didn't fill me up. Should we go scavenge for some food?
Yeah, time to go scavenge. And I think it's time to hang up.
I think so too.
Thanks for dialing in. Find us on Instagram and TikTok at Deep Dial Pod. And please, please, please leave a review.
We're begging.
5 stars.
We're begging. Only 5 stars though. If it's less than 5, take that review and shove it up your.
And yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
TTYL.
Bye.
Bye.